Well, that's interesting. I'm on fire and I'm gaining health. Pretty cool. Welcome, friends, to another episode of Feed the Beast Unstable. 1.8, we are on a 1.8 mod pack, hanging out on the Ryotcraft server today. How are you guys doing? So, as you can see, some things have changed. Taco's not here, he's over there. And Zog's not at the end of the path, he's over there. And I think that's Basilisk. Yeah, that's Basilisk. His area was over there. His house is already looking pretty snazzy. He's top level pro, baby. And Cribs is still here. He's getting started. And as you can see, my stuff has been moved. Yep. You see that path right there? Bam. Yeah. So I moved some stuff. Zog is really getting into all kinds of things down there. He's like a little mastermind. Don't know what he's doing. I see a pump over there. I think he might be starting some hydraulic craft stuff. That'll be cool because if he learns it, that means I can kind of look at his. And then he's gone really deep into PSI. If you haven't checked that out, check it out. It is super cool stuff. He's doing some craziness with that. We got the portal going. Yup. I made a little path that goes up and over. I decided to move all of my stuff from down there up over here. And I'm going to put a base here. Well, I did also decide on some things I was going to use for the base. So, I was going to use nether brick, willow wood, and fir planks. I think they go really good together, at least in this texture pack. I'm using Sortex Fanfur. However, I decided that there are some really cool blocks. Now, actually, first of all, let me do something first. As you can see, I've been cutting down a ton of willows. I've been doing a bunch of firs. So we've got plenty of those. I've also got a ton of nether bricks. So I went to the nether with my hammer. I've been banging away and then processing this all over here in my processing array. And as you can see, I've been working through the rest of my dust here. So I've been using a lot of it. And I use all the crushers. These are not keeping up because I have all of them running. And this thing is going down like 2000 RF per tick. No big deal. Oh, and it's not, since I made that. I gotta cut that down. That kind of, actually, well, I don't have to. I guess we could do this. Do I have any? I don't. Let me fix that. Okay, that's going again. We've got daylight. I made this tree. I didn't even realize that. Whoops. Yeah, awesome. So, again, we're getting back to our base design. I was thinking about starting a base, but then I decided not to. I processed all this stuff and blah, 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 blah. And then I decided that I'd put a poll out on Twitter. And I did. And I found that there are, where are they? These, nope. There's certain blocks, these metamorphic mesa stones and taiga stones and all these different colored stones from Botania. And I want to build my base out of that. So I think the most logical step out of all of those, and I'd like to think that you guys are probably going to see that too, is to start with Betania. So that's what we're going to start with. Yeah. So if you voted on something else to be a little bit you wanted me to start on more popular than Betania, I will get to that in an upcoming video as quickly as I can. But I figured since I'm not going to do these, that we will start with Betania. So let's get rid of this stuff and get started. Now, let's put this way. Boom. Boom. And then we'll put all of our wood here. I've been upgrading my chests. I have another episode already planned for how we're going to alleviate all of these chests, but that will be after this one. So, let's start with Betania. Boom, boom. We'll get our Lexica Botania, 249th edition. Contains one school of knowledge, Minecraftian edition. Now, if we go through here and look at this, There's also the Relic, an Elven knowledge that has 3 schools, which I think you have to go to the portal to get that. Now, we were going to do that in our Infinity series, but we never had a chance. Oh, look at that! A realistic, logical, ideologist. What? Ideologist. Ha! Yeah, words. Good. I'm a good speaker guy. So, okay, welcome to Botania. I congratulate you on the fine choice of a strapping sapling and a book together, or just finding the tomb in a chest, whichever applies. Well, we made it, so we're super smart. Woohoo! You can navigate this book using the arrows, the bottom, you guys are aware of that. Despite its looks, the Botania is the essence a tech mod. By definition of requiring you to put to use ingenuity, thought, and redstone to create and progress. It's good to keep that in mind. Of course, you will also be rewarded with cool toys, blah, 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 blah. If you guys want to read that, you certainly can. Okay. Wow, there was some... Whoa! Hey, buddy. Botania achievements. Old school screen. Well, we made this. I guess the first thing is, let's make... we did those. We haven't done that. Let's make old screen. No, we like the new screen. Betania. This is fancy. Okay, daybreak. We need to make some stuff. Basics. Welcome to that. We need to make a petal apothecary. And bucket of water. We're going to automate this season. Yes, we are going to. So, crafting the petal apothecary. We have a ton of these guys already started. So, let's get some... Which do we have the most of? Blue. Okay. I'm going to take all my Thaumcrafty stuff out of here, and we're going to put it in this one. So if you guys chose Thaumcraft, we will start that in an upcoming episode. But I figured the most logical place to start would be Betania, because a lot of that has hooks into the other ones like Thaumcraft and things like that. And I don't want to get halfway through Betania and then be like, never use it again. So I want to do it, and I think it'll be a really good place to start. Let's take some cobblestone. We will make some slabby slabs. Then we'll go bam, bam. And bam. What? Totally missed it. Petal apothecary. What did I miss? Oh, that's why. Get rid of you and you. What? Okay, I'm going too fast. Oh, there we go. Yes. Too fast. Put you in the middle. Put you there. Whoa, hang on. There we go. Petal apothecary. Nailed it. And where do we want to get this set up? Well, my base is going to be in this region, so I don't want to fill that up too much. So I'm going to say let's put this guy here. All right. Now what we need is a bucket to fill it with water. Do we have a bucket? Nope. Gonna have to make a bucket. Good thing we got some. And we're gonna make 2 of them because we can then make an infinite water source. Oh, jeezer. Perfect. All right. Bam! Nailed it. But we didn't want to do that. Shoot. There we go. And we are going to go boom, 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 boom. And we will put our wonderful infinite water source right here. Now we have full... There we go. Brilliant. Okay, let's put those in our everything bin. Alright, what's next? We need to make a day bloom. Mystical flowers. Yes, we have gotten a whole bunch of those. We know how to make petals. Oh, we need to make a mortar and pestle. Okay, let's make a bowl and make a mortar and pestle. Let's just take a half stack of wood. I think that'll be good. Make the bowl. And actually, and then we'll make some sticks. And boom, boom, and boom. Mortar and pestle. Sweet. And that can be used to break down petals and things like that and turn them into dust, if I remember correctly. Yep, perfect. In case we need it. I don't think we need it now, but let's take a look. Let's keep going through. Yep. Bone meal. Floral fertilizer. Bone meal, white floral powder. Shift to click that. So we're going to have to make some fertilizer. Let's do that. We need these guys. Let's make a whole bunch of these. And now let's do... Oh yeah, that goes in our crafting grid. Boom, boom. There we go. And I don't know if we actually have any bones. Oh, we do. Perfect. I'm not sure how many this will make, but we're definitely going to try. And we will go zoop. Perfect. And do this. That didn't work. Oh, wrong way. That's why. Let's put you over here. Maybe it has to be white. Oh, jeez. I'm backwards. It has to be this way. There we go. Put that here. There we go. And we've got some fertilizer. Sweet action. Making fertilizer. Any powder will work. Using typical flowers. Oh, okay, that's good. There's also a taller variant of the Platt's mystical flowers spread around the place. These can be used with the shears. Okay. Bone meal on it. Yes. Oh, we can make blocks. That's interesting. Okay. Let's make the pure daisy. This will purify wood and stone and blocks into living wood. Yep, that's what we want to do. So we need to get one of those guys going. But how do we make the flower? We take 4 white petals and we put them in a petal apothecary. Do we have white? We do. Alright, let's take all the white, turn them into petals. We're going to need them anyways. I think if I remember correctly, you need seeds. We've got seeds. Great. Let's take our seeds and our white petals and... Woohoo! And we've got a pure daisy. So let's take our pure daisy and put that bad boy there. Now we're going to take some wood and like this spruce here, and we are going to surround it like so. And we're going to actually make 2 of them. Why? Because we can. Oh, I need the bucket. That's right. We have to keep filling things up. Boom, boom. We're going to have to figure out how to automate that system. Let's get rid of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Okay. We get another white daisy. And we will put that here. And then we'll get stone. Perfect. So if we wait a long enough time, these will start to change to living wood and living stone. There it goes. Very cool. So now we have got living wood. Great. We can make the living wood twig, and these should start to also work. Get rid of that, and we're going to make a bunch more of these. We're going to do a stack of each because we'll need them eventually. And these should start to change to living rock. There they go. Living rock. Perfect. And we'll continue to do this until we have a full stack. I'm not going to bore you with that, but you guys can kind of see how it's done. So let me just get this other one set up, and then we will continue on. Great. Okay, next piece. Where's our book? Okay. Okay, we've done all of that. Pure Daisy, Runic Altar, Wand of the Forest. We need 3 living twigs and whatever colors we want for our wand. Okay. Here we go. We've got those. And we will go... And I guess we're going to do blue and white. You know what? Let's just do white. That's cool. Okay. We now have a wand. The Wand of the Forest. We're forest wand people. Fantastic. All right, moving right along. Let's see what else. We can make the Runic Altar as well. I don't think that's needed yet. We are going to have to figure out some mystical flowers. Actually, I think that's everything we need to know about those. We've already done that. Mana manipulation. Yes, let's make a mana pool. Okay, we've got some of those. Let's take our living rock and make one of those. Boom. Great. And let's place this guy down right here. Perfect. And it's starting to get dark out. Can we sleep yet? Nope. Okay, and we need to go back and make the mana tablet, the mana spreader. Yep. Which is 6 living wood and a gold. It's a goofy color. And then that guy. So let's get these. Perfect. I'm going to lay more down just because we're going to be using it. Perfect. And we're going to need another mana pool because we are going to actually end up filling it up and then making a special mana pool after that. Let's sleep. Woohoo! It is now daytime yet again. Back to the Lexica Botania. We need to take some living wood, get a petal, and a piece of gold. We can do that. Piece of gold. We've already got a petal. Let's take our petal, put that guy there, this guy there, whoop, and then zoop, and zoop. Perfect. Let's take you, and we are going to put you right here. And then what we're going to do is you can see as you shoot, as you look at it with your this guy, it shoots a signal, and it has a beam. It only goes 16 blocks, I believe, if I remember correctly. So if you shift right click on, if you right click on this, shift right click, and then right click. Shift right click, shift right click. So if you shift right click on this guy and then you shift right click on here, it'll point it where you need to. So we need this to go here to here. We want the mana spreader to go. What? I had it right. Why are you doing that? I just had it. Not sure why that did that. It's kind of a goofy. There we go. Bind mode. Duh. So if you shift right click with the wand, it changes function to bind and bind to function. We want it on bind mode. shift right click on the mana spreader and then shift right click on the mana pool, and you can see it is now connected to the mana pool. You can now chop this guy down. We won't need it. So now we need to make a special sparks, mana steer, mana star, wish upon a star. Interesting. We need to make some mana. So mana manipulation, generating flora. We need to make a day bloom. So the first one, which is easiest to make, we need a mystical yellow flower. So 2 of those, a light blue flower, and an orange flower. And we need petals of each. So let's see. We've got light blue. We've got orange. And we've got yellow. Okay, so we can change those all into these guys. Okay. Let's put this in here. We're going to get rid of you. And we're going to put you in there and take our seeds. And we are going to... Did I fill that up? I did not. No, we don't need the meat. There we go. And we'll put that there and then take our seeds here. We'll drop 1, 2, 3, 4, and a seed. Boom! Daybreak! Achievement get. We're going to put that there. So now, as long as this is working, or it's daytime anyways, boom, this will be generating mana. And it should start filling up this pool pretty quick. And it may not with this tree here, so let's chop that sucker down. Peace out, tree. Here we go. And we should see some in there in a minute. Are you working? Unknown status. It does have a checkbox, which means it is connected to that. Let's move it over here. That way it at least sees the sun. Maybe it doesn't see the sun because of that. I think I'm going to have to chop all that down. It has a check box. Day bloom. This should generate mana now. Let's see. Alright guys, so what I ended up doing was putting these day blooms up here. And I had to shift click them to bind it to the spreader for each one. You see now I have a checkbox there. These were filled up with mana. Now then I had this filling up with mana as well. And this is now filling my pool. So we've got a mana pool. Woohoo! So I think that's probably going to be a good place to start. Actually, nope. Now we have one more thing to do. Let's sleep. We want to be generating mana all the time. Now, this is very beginning. The next thing we need to make is a Nightshade, which, if I remember, is 2 black, a gray, and a purple. Do we have a purple? That's magenta. We have a purple, 2 black, and a gray. Do we have a gray? Light gray. Gray. Perfect. Alright, let's get the Petal Apothecary filled up with water. Bam! So now... Oh, no. I need to do this. We've got 4, 2, and 1. So now if we go... We got that guy. Let's fill this guy up again. And make one more. There we go. Let's fill this up again. We gotta figure out how to automate that. Right click an empty hand to place back. Right click with an empty hand to add back the last recipe. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that. So now, alright, we've got Nightshade. So now, if it gets to nighttime, this is also going to generate mana. which is exactly what we want. So this is filling up. And this is too. Perfect. Here we go. So that should fill up. It takes a long time. This is very little. So here we go. We shift click that guy to this guy. You see the little beam that went? And now if you right click on it, it should fix it. So right click, shift right click, and shift right click. You see the little beam? Shot it in there. So now we're going to be making mana during the day and the night, and that should be filling up our mana pool. It's a very slow process with these first flowers, so we're going to be upgrading this as we kind of move along. I'm wondering why... See, there's mana in there. Function mode. That's not quite what I wanted. That didn't work the way I expected. Function mode. That didn't work either. Let's change this to bind mode. We will right click you and then go boom. So why that's not working? Nah, there we go. See, there's mana in there. Why it's not going to the pool though? There it went. It's kind of goofy, so I'm gonna have to figure out why that's happening. I don't know if these are just like filled up. We will figure that out. But I think this is a good place to end. We've got Botania going. We've got a mana pool filling at the very least. We've got a mana spreader filling. And I will work through the little issues and we'll work through that together. So we're going to be getting... We're really going to be getting into... Maybe it's... Is that... No, that looks okay. Well, anyways, we are really going to be getting into Betania and really trucking away at that. I'm sorry if I did not catch your... We didn't do your thing first. If you voted on something else, we will get into all of those things that were on my list and my poll from Twitter and from my last video after we took care of the Neotech stuff. And I will catch you guys next time. As always, stomp the like button if you enjoyed this one. This is just a beginning Botania tutorial, getting started. Hope it didn't run too long. If it did, I apologize, but there's a lot to get started with Botania, and this is kind of just the basics. So I will catch you guys. As always, don't forget to like and share on your favorite social media, and I will catch you in the next episode.